Hi Dom, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good. We had good wind conditions today that increased during the day, followed by a notable sea state. You placed 2 marks to do some races, but we saw that you ended up focusing a lot on testing on your portfolios. Can you summarize and tell us what were exactly the objectives originally for today?
Yeah, in fact it was perfect. It was exactly what we intended to do today. We knew that we were coming out after a big light air section in the middle of the day today, and that we would have a build, and we were hoping for it to get windy at the end of the day. We needed to do some foil testing in the windier conditions, but we knew we were going out earlier than the build happened, so we planned to do a little bit of racing while we were waiting for the wind to fill in. And the wind filled in quicker than we expected, so it was perfect. We did 1 race and then straight into some testing, so it was a good afternoon.
We saw a few cavitations today. Do you think that it's hard testing the LQ foils properly with this sea state?
Yeah, for sure. It's hard to sail in this sea state. It was pretty bumpy out there today and pretty confused sea state, and it changed a lot from when you were close to shore to when you were offshore further. So it definitely made it tricky today, especially on the test foils, but that's all part of it. It's what we're learning from.
As a coach, are you giving a lot of inputs during the training apart from the morning and evening briefings?
Yeah, as a coach I work, while we're out sailing, I give feedback to the team about what's happening on the boat, and then we also, with the testing manager, are talking on a radio to just make sure what the next test is and what we're doing next and the plan of the day as it evolves with the wind and sea state as it's changing, to make sure we get the most out of the day.
About Villanova, how much pressure is there within the team to perform well?
Oh, there's lots of pressure, of course. Everybody wants to do well in Villanova. It's a big, important event for the team and for all of our supporters. I hope we're thinking about it and looking forward to going down to Villanova and go racing. So, for sure, we're thinking a lot about it. But at the same time, we know the big picture and keep working towards helping design the boat for the new AC40. So it's a bit of a balance to try and figure out how much race training we do and how much design work and testing we're doing. So it's just working back and forth depending on the sea state and the conditions that we have on a given day.
So if consistency is going to be the key to a good result there in Villanova, how do you do as a team to try to build into your training?
You definitely try, and the consistency is going to come from just being calm and cool, and luckily we have a really good sailing team that'll be racing down in Villanova, and they've been in a lot of high pressure situations, the guys that are on the boat. So it's more about preparing and how we sail the AC40 as best we can for that event, and then just keep thinking about ourselves and not worrying too much about the other teams right now, and just keep focusing on what we can do to have a good event down there.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Tom.
Yeah.